are
Watching.
watching. And we are here for Highlights Comeback 6 mini album. Woo, woo, woo. Can you believe it? Can you believe it?
Oh, honestly, I felt like this comeback, came so quickly, Like, we saw the concept photos and then, like, the teasers. Oh, the teasers! And, the medley, the highlight medley. So, I just, it, honestly, I will be honest. I will be honest. Monday was the best Monday I had ever in my life. Like, all
Yay!
Mondays should start with a new highlight comeback. I was like really, really happy yesterday, So I was just, I will be honest, I was jamming to highlight the whole entire day.
Yay!
Have not seen the music video, but listened to the mini, which is very, very short. I wish that there were more tracks on there, but that's because I'm selfish and greedy like that, and I know how busy they are. But it was four really good tracks in my opinion. So it's a very diverse album, and it's a fun listen, So.
And I have not heard it yet, guys. I know I'm terrible. Ugh.
Oh, that's because like we've
But I am planning on it. And then it kind of got to a point where I'm like, well, I'm going to watch the video with Tammy. I should probably just wait.
yeah,
So I'm
I
really excited to listen to the whole mini after seeing this video.
yay. Hopefully it'll get you more excited to watch the mini, because sometimes that happens, right? We both don't watch the a music video and then we get really pumped up, and we
Yes.
listen to the album afterwards.
And I've been like watching the reels for the music video. So I'm already pumped for the music video. Like I cannot wait. Like,
Okay. I honestly, I was trying so hard. Like, so I'm in a couple of highlight group chats, and whenever someone would talk about, like, there was only one group chat that I would like really pay attention to, but then the other one, like, I felt like they were gonna give me spoilers, and one of them did. They sent me a picture of Yosep and his abs and his. Okay, in the teaser we saw him walking with his lace, what do you call that, blindfold, but
I
yeah,
feel like I just saw your brain skip a beat
I know it really did.
while you pictured it. While you pictured it, your brain like went, "Ugh."
I kind of meltdown. But it's funny because the other day I think I had like this epiphany, and I was talking about this. I was like, like after the highlight medley, we're just, then we talk some more, offline, and I was like, I feel like my unit line changed. Like, it changed from Geekwan to Geekwan, and it's always going to be Kiki, you guys.
I mean, let's be
I
real.
mean, I
The
love
number
all.
one spot is filled.
I love all four. I love all four. I love all of them. Love all of them.
But there's a
But
number one and there's three rotating together.
yeah, it's been Kiki and Yosep for the longest time. But like, I felt like when I was talking to Beth, about my fan call last year, like, the way I was talking about Dongwoon, he's like, and she was like, is he's gonna be your number two? I'm like, he's my baby bro. No, he's not gonna be my number two. And
Mm-mm.
no, yeah, she forced, like, you just know me too well. Like, I was just
Things
like,
have changed. Things have
yeah. Yeah,
changed.
like I've been taking him to work with me, I've been like, it's like it's very strange, but like Kiki and Dongwoon, like them as a unit is like one of my favorite pairs. And so I still love Kiki and Yosep, obviously, like it's fun, and I love seeing Doojun and Yosep together too.
I do too.
Yeah, they're so cute. But it's just like I was like, wow, So I heard Dongwoon is fire in here, and so which is like, hold up, what are you talking about my baby bro. And you
Hmm.
got I call him my baby bro because like I the way that he talked to me was like a baby brother, you know? And so it's just like, oh,
I feel like you guys like giggled and hung out.
yeah, we really did.
You had a kiki and you hung out. It
Yeah,
was great.
it was so great. Yeah.
Honestly, the way you talked about it afterwards made me fall in love with him a little bit.
Yeah, he's just a wonderful, wonderful guy. You know, he's
Yeah.
really fun.
I mean,
And
it doesn't hurt that his voice is fire as well.
oh my gosh,
So,
absolutely gorgeous vocals,
yeah.
like so memorable. Mwah.
And you and I both said in the highlight medley that he really stood out in several parts.
Oh my
So,
gosh, when he's I can hear his voice like in Daydream, one of my favorite tracks ever. And just the way that he just belts in Daydream is like, you know? And it's so crazy because like in Beast, it was like totally different in the earlier years versus now, you know? So you see that maturity and growth, you know, in his vocals. And
I love
so,
that they keep evolving. Like, I love
yeah.
that all the members who are together are still improving and evolving and like honing their craft. It's so cool. It's like
Yeah.
super inspiring.
Yeah, and you know, we just talked about this like literally like, you know, 5 minutes ago before we hopped on here, but it bodes well, right? That like they're helping, they're one of the groups that are paving the way, you know, that yes, you can be, you know, you can stay in this industry for a while, you know, and not
It can
just
be a
leave.
lifelong career, not
Yeah.
just your 20s.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and so they are just helping to pave that way, you know, where it's like you still could be passionate about singing and dancing and, you know, do all the things that you did in your 20s that you could still do now, you know, like in your 30s, you know, and, you know, onward, you know, like them and Super Junior, you know, and it's just like I I commend them. You know, so I'm really proud of them. But this
It kind of makes
comeback,
it extra special every time they come back because you're just like, they did it again!
I
Woohoo!
know, right? Well, I believe one of the lights did tell me that this is probably this is, I believe, day one of highlight sales is the highest. You know, so
That's
yeah,
the other thing. I feel like each comeback has just been stronger and stronger in terms of like sales and visibility. They won a couple of music shows last time. I'm
yes, it
very
did.
excited to see performances and hopefully they will win again.
Yes, yes, they won Body a couple times, which is like amazing. And I really love this song. This song is
What
co-written
song is it? Yeah, I don't
Chains.
think we said yet. I mean, obviously it's Chains, guys. Guys, we're here to watch Chains.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think I actually told you that, but that's why we're here.
Yeah,
In case this is 2050, we're
yeah,
watching this comeback as Chains.
yeah, yeah, yeah. This is Chains. And you know, I I lost my train of thought
Oh,
because
sorry.
it's Chains. So
So we're here to watch it and we can't wait because just like Body, we're hoping it's like super infectious, right?
Mhm.
And maybe we'll win a bunch of music shows.
Yes, I am hoping so. I am hoping so.
If
Um,
nothing else, I want performances. I want dances. I want ending fairies. There's nothing better than highlight ending
oh
fairies
my
because they're so
gosh,
silly.
they are so silly.
Come on.
I mean, I feel like when we watch like the compilations, like people put compilations together of second gen ending fairies, you'll see Shiny doing like ridiculous stuff, you know, you'll
I feel
see
like they always have like banners unfurled or something.
yeah, yeah. And then you'll see like highlight like the most I feel like one of the most famous ending fairy moments is Dujin running off stage, you know, and then all of them following their leader, you know. And I was just like, okay, well, I guess it's done.
There he goes. There he
Yeah.
is.
I
There
was
he
like,
is, husband. There he goes.
yeah, yeah. So I feel like highlights aren't as super chaotic like say like a band like ATs, but they are chaotic in their own right, in
They
their
have
own
their own
way.
flavor of crazy, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
they definitely have their own flavor of crazy. So, so
Can
yeah.
we watch this?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah, we are ready because I also have tongue with me. And I'll be like, baby bro.
Bro. As
But
I recall, when you saw his concept photos under the desk, you were like, oh no,
no. Yeah.
not acceptable.
I was like,
What are you doing?
sir, sir, someone put a blanket on him, okay? Put a blanket on him. Not acceptable. Not my little baby bro. But I will say a lot of lights were very delighted. So, which I don't blame them whatsoever. Very handsome man.
You're like,
So,
just la 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 la.
yeah, I was like, I'll just turn my back and not hear anything. I'll
I
just not
wish
hear
him
anything.
all the things. La 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 la.
Yeah. Yeah, so Dongwon is with me today.
Yay.
This is really hysterical. Well, it's not really hysterical, like haha, but like,
Too
uh,
late. You've committed to that word. Go for it.
no, but yeah, this is a PC holder that was designed by Minette and me, and it's actually one of my favorite holders.
Me too. I love it.
Excuse me. We only have a couple left. On I was like, you guys, I'm about to cough again.
Get a water.
Let me drink some liqueur with my
Oh,
pinky up.
oh, see, you're so fancy. I love it. I call it Bubby. A little sparkling.
Yeah. but but yeah, this is we only have a couple left of our highlight PC holders. It's done quite well actually, and it says like "You Are My Daydream," inspired by their title track "Daydream," and also this man inspired this whole PC holder because I will never forget that scene, in Not the End, where he is in that gorgeous vintage car with a
Mm.
billion flowers in there. So, but yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
love it.
So, Dongwoo, if you're watching, inspired by you. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm really ready to watch this music video. Like I said, I've stayed away from
I don't know how. You are a saint.
watching watching as much as I could. I was trying not to watch. There are some like reels that I did watch in terms of not related to the music video, but related to their dance. So
Yeah, they were just, that's basically what I saw too. It was more like just
I
the
I
chorus.
I saw the little like that's it, little gun
Yeah.
pointing thing.
I love how we're both like,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
guys, we're
Doojun
not
and
dancing.
Yosop, doing that.
We're
But
creative people, but that's not our thing.
yeah, yeah, I'm like, how do I do this? But
You
I'm
saw
like,
it.
whatever. Yeah, but music video wise, I've been staying away. I know, like I said, I've been in some highlight group chats, and I know there's some discussion about it. I go in and out, but yeah,
Besides the little bit of the highlight medley, I haven't even heard the full track. So I'm very excited. And I believe you said maybe this is the Geek One track?
this is written by Geekwan, co-written by him. He's the first writer on this track. And as you said before, this you could definitely see this as a Kiki track, and you will find out after we listen to the whole entire thing. So.
Okay, I'm
All
so
right.
ready. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's do this. Oh my
I'm
God.
so excited. I just want to.
Guys,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm ready to see you melt down when you see Doojun.
I probably will, honestly. I don't think I'm actually prepared for what's coming.
Me either. I'm not prepared to see 50 Shades of Yosef. That is 50 Shades of Yusuf. Well, the first time I saw it, I saw the teaser. I was like, what? That's yeah,
What?
yeah. I was like, okay.
You're malfunctioning. You haven't even seen it yet.
No.
You've only thought about it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. Okay.
Here we go.
First of all, it's called Chains, so let's start there.
Perfect.
But this has only been out, I think less than 48 hours as of this recording, and it already has 12.9 million views. We're about to hit 13. Probably in the 45 minutes we'll be talking about this 3-minute video.
Yes.
So,
Yes. Ugh.
get ready for our very first watch. Here we go. Highlight Chains.
Let's
Oh my God,
go.
let's do it.
It's happening!
Okay. Ooh, I love that instrument.
Yeah, right?
What is that? Oh. I love those pants. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
He sounds so good. I know.
Oh my gosh. What? Oh, no, baby body roll. Oh, that's so cool.
No glasses!
So much Geekwan. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What?
No, look at him.
What's happening? What?
That's cool.
Oh my gosh, what is that outfit? Ooh.
That's a great shot. Wow.
He's looking off behind. Oh my gosh. What? What? Wait, what? Oh my gosh, there's so many thoughts I can't even think. Like, I don't know where to start.
Oh my god. Like, yes, aren't you cold?
If you are, Doojun is wearing all the sexy long jackets, so
It's kind of crazy, right? Like
I was
when
just thinking how different it is from Body.
yeah, it is
Like
very
the
different.
styling and everything, the whole like vibe, the vision, they're faces, their facials and attitude. I mean, Body was like so soft and cuddly.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah.
It's just a complete 180 from the last comeback. Like it could not. It's the exact opposite. It's crazy.
Yeah, I would say like highlight wise, like in terms of songs that could like that kind of has that same vibe would be Alone. You know, like
Mm.
I mean, not as like 50 Shades of Yosep over here, you know,
I
but
can't take it when you say that. I can't.
I mean, come on, sir. Like, is that really necessary to wear that lace
And
blindfold?
it was
But
on again later. I was like, what happened?
but yeah, no, like, sorry, I'm just my train of thought is kind of like woo, woo, you know, but the like Alone kind of has like that, you know, cool, sexy vibes, you know,
Mm.
and
And I was kind of thinking because of the like walking bass, it kind of reminded me of Switch On a little.
oh yeah, no.
Even though the like, I mean, it's completely, it doesn't sound like it at all. But that like walking bass really reminds me of it.
Yeah, I could totally see that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but I'm assuming we're gonna watch this
I
again.
mean, yes. First, just because we haven't talked about the song at all. Obviously, we like the song. Well, we did talk. That's a lie. We talked about it a lot in the 40 seconds we heard in the highlight medley. But now that we've heard the full song, I do like before we get into it again, when we'll just be going blah blah blah, blah and stopping it in two
Yeah,
seconds.
I know, right?
I mentioned the walking bass, which I really love.
Hmm.
I love any sort of like propulsive like movement that's in a song, and I love that it just like drives it. And the song should be feel really slow, but it doesn't,
Yeah.
which I also think is really cool. So it's a really like interesting rhythm, I feel like.
Hmm. Yeah.
Um, Obviously they sound amazing. I am not used to hearing Doojun sing all in falsetto so much, and I'm
I
obsessed. I
know.
love it.
I was gonna say, I'm like, she's gonna go off her rocker, you know, like after
Oh
listening
my
to
God.
this song, because like, yeah, I was gonna say, Dijun, he is falsettoing you up like throughout the whole entire video. So I'm like,
It's so good. Again, just a total like juxtaposition from last time.
and Dijun saying, "Tie me up, tie me up." I'm like,
Also, I'm assuming that Geekwon did the choreo because
I mean, come
bro.
on, sir, sir. Yeah, but I really like the song. I feel like highlight is you would think that being in the industry, you know, for so long already, you know, like what, 16 years now, you know,
Crazy.
like that, you know, they would hit everything, you know, like, you know, and, you know, for the most part, they have, you know, but, you know, you could always like tweak things, right? If that makes any sense at all, you
Yeah,
know,
totally. They're
like,
still managing to like put a new spin on things.
yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
for saying that for me. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. Because like they're just like, you know, they're an older band, you know, they just they're just
They still
so
surprise you, don't you think?
they're just so very, yeah, they do, you know, they're just very versatile, you know, and that is so wonderful about them. Like they're not afraid to risk take, you know, be risk takers, you know.
And
Because
honestly, when you've been around that long, you've kind of earned it. Like, I mean, if you can't do it, who can?
yeah, and this song is, I just feel like it's very different, you know. So I just really like it. I know some lights in general, like we're kind of lukewarm to this, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. There's some songs that are just like a grower, you know, like you listen to it and you're like, I think it's all right, you know, like because like sometimes it's like you're not really used to this certain style, you know, because this is certainly not their like usual style, right? You know,
Yeah.
like but it's like but and that's totally okay. It's, if it's not your vibe, it's not your vibe. But because some of them are giving it a chance, it's like starting to grow on them, like this song.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, but I will say though, for me though, this is totally my alley. So
You're like, I don't need any growing. It's working for me.
it's the moment I heard it, the moment I heard like the beats to this song, I was like, oh, like, for me, I think I mentioned it here with with this group as well, that I have a tendency to listen to the instrumental first, like it's just really weird. And so when I had my first listen to the song, I was like, I was really blown away by like all of the sounds that are in here. You hear gunshots, you hear broken glasses, that sound that I mentioned that like that I heard in Monster X's Crescendo, like
Yeah.
I don't know what sound you call it, but like all sorts of like sounds in here,
There's a
that
lot of like incidental stuff that's not typical instrumentation.
right. And like you hear it in here and you think like there's so many sounds that like it kind of feels like someone is throwing some random stuff, like into a pot or something.
Yeah.
But you think it doesn't like work. I feel like this is like kind of like mom's like famous pho bowl, right? Because like she doesn't have like she has all these like ingredients that she just throws on in. Bless you.
Sorry, bless me.
Oh, bless you. That she just throws on in, and you think like, oh, mom, you think that's gonna work, And it's
And
just
it
like,
does.
and it's like it's very aromatic. It'll work. Just so you watch. And that's exactly how I feel about this song. Like I feel like there's so many different sounds in here. Um, like you hear like so many different sounds in here, and I'm like, you think it wouldn't work, but it does, and it works at the most appropriate places. And then it's funny too because it's like then you hear like Geekwan say "bam," like very softly. At first, I thought he said "damn," I was like "damn," like you're saying "damn," but it's like it's "bam," So
And I see, I thought it was ma'am.
I mean, I mean that could have worked too.
That's what I thought you said. I thought you said ma'am. I was like, oh, that worked.
Oh wow. Yeah. I thought he said damn. And I was like, oh, like, but wound up being bam. But still I mean, it still gives like the same effect because it's like, oh wow. Like
Yeah, and I was only half watching the lyrics because let's face it, there was a lot to look at. So let's listen to it again and I'll try and
okay.
pay a little more attention to the lyrics. But
Fair
really
enough.
just
Fair
yell
enough.
stop every 3 seconds when you hear a weird noise you want to explain.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
Here
go.
we're gonna start with 50 Shades for you.
Okay, 50 Shades of yourself, as we should.
Ah!
Oh, see, I love that beat. Oh, and what is that? Is that like it sounds like some sort of like I was gonna say windpipe, but that's not right.
No, you're right, like a wind instrument.
Wind instrument. I was
Yeah,
like,
it kind of sounds like a clarinet, but like it's been fed through something. Like
yeah,
it's distorted or something, because that's why I was like, what is that? Like,
yeah.
I agree with you though. It's some sort of woodwind. It's probably like something really random that's been like fed through a
I
computer.
was like
Sorry,
windpipe.
what's
I
up?
was
We
like,
have to go back.
okay. Oh Jesus. I love this part. It's so good.
Oh, bam! There it is.
Damn.
I just wanted to point out how amazing it is to go from like this like very monochrome to like the sumptuous carpet. Like that is just like such a good transition there.
Yeah.
Also,
I
hello.
mean, well, sir, why are you on the floor? But okay.
Hello. What are you doing? Also,
Okay.
what Dude does seem like the leader in this one.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't always, but he's like the guy in charge in this. It
Oh,
feels like everyone's reporting to him.
I know. Yeah, and I see it too, girl. I see it. I see
You're
it.
seeing it, right? He's
Hmm.
in charge. Okay.
Yep.
Bam.
Bam! So I heard it right there. That was one of the sounds, right? The glass. There we
Yep.
go. Okay, I love the fishbowl. I love when they bring that lens back.
I knew
I
you were gonna
never think
say.
it goes out of
I
style.
knew you were gonna say something about the fishbowl, fish
I
eye.
love it. I
Yeah,
can't
you
help
do.
it.
You
I
do.
love fishbowl lens. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I'll never stop loving it. It's so good, especially because they use it appropriately
Yeah.
a couple times, and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Also, where is this sumptuous place? Like they were in some gorgeous palace for body too. Like where are all these fabulous locations?
I know it's gorge. It's
It's
gorge.
so good. This should be a photo card. Ah! What?
Oh my
Like,
God! Why? Why? Why?
what's
Why
happening there? Like,
why did
what's
you?
going on?
No, Juju.
Ah!
Ah,
Again, he's in his office. Everyone else is out in the field doing ops that I assume he's planning and running. I
I
don't know.
know. Yeah. What is happening here? Oh my
Also, my
gosh.
gaze is going crazy is like kind of in like an insane lyric right
I
there.
know. It's was amazing lyrics. What are we talking about? Yeah,
He's
yeah, yeah.
going crazy.
Mhm.
And I love Yosef's I don't know, cardigan, whatever it is.
A
It's like really
sweater?
cute. Butter. I think it has buttons all the way up the front though. I
Okay.
don't know.
I don't
It's
know.
cute. I like it.
Why?
What? What?
I don't understand. 50 Shades of Yosef came back.
Where is this coming from?
Oh, it's
This is a,
no, no. I was gonna say it's like 50 Shades of Yosef by Ocean's 11. You know, with all the
right?
like
Because of all the lasers.
all the lasers going on. I was like, oh man,
Uh,
what's happening right now?
right. Doesn't it doesn't hurt to put some more sculpted abs in there.
Uh-huh.
There's plenty going around, apparently.
Yes.
Him and the statues.
Mm-hmm.
I love this lyric.
Mm-hmm.
I just love there's so many good there's like a lot of great verbs I've noticed in this song,
Mm-hmm.
which is interesting because chains are not a verb and they're supposed to restrict you.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting. Like there's the lyrics are good.
Yeah.
Good. What?
Oh, I love him in the pre-chorus. Oh my
This
goodness.
is so beautiful. Like I love how his voice is just like floating up there.
His
This is totally a
gorge.
part that I expect Yosef to sing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's why it's so fun, I feel like. I
Yeah.
love when they switch it up, where it's like, wait, shouldn't this be a Yosef part? No.
This is one of the reasons why I love Highlight too, is because like they do switch it up, you know, like you would think that like, oh, this would sound perfect for Yukon, but it's actually Dujun singing it, and it's just like, oh my God, it's so good, you know?
Ugh, I love it so much. Also, why is there like this revolver? What's happening?
I know, right?
I'm concerned. Sorry, we're going back. Not sorry. I'm not sorry. Ah.
Whew. Ah!
Oh, it's so beautiful. What is this?
No, no,
What
no,
is
no,
this?
no, sir, no, not okay.
If you want, we'll take his soul. But this song is definitely about giving in to everything.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They can take my soul too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is another photo card I want.
Yes.
Oh, more glass. Bam. Okay, I didn't realize how much he said it. You're right. I love it. It's so cute.
And it's not like like bam. It's like bam. Okay, you're gonna don't laugh. This is a really ridiculous Western comparison. And I can't believe this is gonna come out of my mouth right
No,
now.
I feel like I know what you're gonna say right now, and I'm thinking you're not gonna do it, right?
I'm gonna say it.
You're not gonna do it.
It reminds me, okay, it reminds me, it reminds me of Snoop Dogg. Because sometimes, just like he would actually say the word damn, of course. He'd be like, damn. Like, come
But you're right, that
on.
like soft inflection.
Yes, like, come on. Listen to California Girls with Snoop Dogg in there. It kind of has the same inflection, okay? That, I know, weird analogy, but
But true, actually, you're right.
so I'm just saying, Kiki is like Snoop Dogg.
He's a West Coast
Bam,
guy.
bam.
And I see what you mean about the dance with like the finger guns. And I mean, I can't wait to see the dance practice when I can see it a little more thoroughly. Because Geekwan always makes everything look like so easy.
Yeah,
It's usually actually super complicated.
it is very
But that's why
complicated.
he's such a good performer. I personally love an effortless performer. I don't want to
Hmm.
see you work really, because then I
Yeah.
have to think about how you're working. Um, what I love about Geekon is he really like he hits everything, he slides, he glides,
Yeah.
and like it seems like, of course, like walking, like breathing, like it's just
Yeah.
what Geekon does.
Yeah.
Uh,
Kiki is just like an amazing, he's an amazing performer, but like the way he dances, like reminds
I swear
me,
he doesn't touch the ground.
yeah, like he just like floats, I feel like, and I could see why like Kiki and Taemin are like really good friends too, Like could you
Yeah.
imagine that like they're just like hanging out and dancing, like they're
No, why are you making me imagine that? Why would you say that? Guys, if you're watching, this content is requested and necessary.
I mean, they're
I
good
mean, yes,
friends.
I would love to see them in a dance class together. Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah. And it's just like they're I know that Taemin and Kiki and I forget his name, it escapes me from Suju. I think he starts with a K. I can't pronounce his name, that's why I can't say it.
That's fine. That's
But
fine.
I know that they did a dance together, and I remember watching the video and be like really like, "Oh my goodness," But like, it's just they they make it look so effortless and just
Mhm.
gorgeous, and just the way that Kiki dances. He has a very different dance style than, versus like Taemin, obviously,
Yeah.
both different styles, but both very gorgeous and beautiful. And
Hmm.
the way that they move is just the way that they, oh my gosh, it's just like, are you even human? Like, how can you move like that, So,
And I
yeah.
feel like they're really good by now at figuring out how to like move the camera with him. I
Yeah.
feel like it feels like Geekwan directs where the camera goes with his movements, not the other way
Hmm.
around. It's not like the camera's following him. It's
Yeah.
more like he's directing,
Yeah.
which is like really cool and interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, so good. Sorry, I forgot where we are. I have to go back. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, it's okay. I understand. I get it.
He's stuck in a maze. All right, I
Okay.
remember.
Okay.
Ah, okay. Okay. I was not expecting those body rolls.
I was not either. I was like, oh, hello, Dongwon. I see you. I
I
see you.
know
I see
because
you,
you're in
sir.
the center and
I
I'm watching. I
see
was
you.
like, what's happening right
I see you,
now,
sir. Is this so crazy? Like, right when they say chains, they go like this. I was like, oh, Jesus. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my
Like,
goodness. Who choreoed this? Geek one! Stop.
Of course
Stop.
he did. Of course it was him.
I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. Anyways.
I also really love like we can hear because we have headphones in, but this hold up, how it's bouncing around from ear to ear is like
Hmm.
really fun.
Hmm.
I had some questions about this. What has Geek One done to all these people?
I
Why is everyone
mean,
just lying on the floor?
mm.
Like serious mad killer vibes. What's going on?
I know. Like, what's happening right now?
Like we got a mob boss, we got a thief.
I
What's
mean,
Geek One up to?
I know.
Baby Bro's obviously an assassin waiting to strike.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh, there's just so much happening. Ooh,
Oh
I
my
love these
gosh.
outfits too. I really do like these outfits so much. Like, what are these? These are so cute.
I'm sorry. Glasses Kiki is just my demise, sir. Forget the leather stuff. It's the glasses. Oh my gosh. I don't see anything
Real,
else, beyond,
real.
this. I just see this. And so I'm like,
I can't focus.
I
You know
can't
what I see?
focus.
Dangerous.
I know. I see danger.
Dangerous.
Yeah. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous.
That's so good. Ah,
That snarl.
what's happening with all these snarls? There's so much snarling
I
happening, and then
know.
here
Again.
we are.
It's
Here we are. I mean, I'm just trying to live.
Girl, you live, but you live tied up. It's okay. You can still live and be tied up, girl.
I love how they brought the chains down lower so it's easier for you to tie them up.
I know.
You can tie them up down here, then they'll lift their arms. You're welcome. There's just like, what?
Yeah,
What?
I think we need to rewind a little bit so we hear this a little bit
Fate draws you to me. Then you tie me up.
more. You cackling.
Also, Yosef Snarl, not okay.
Snarly. Oh my goodness, sir. I was like,
Also, one of the things I really love about Highlight is how well they feature all the members. Like, everybody gets more than one moment, like where they really get like a fun piece of choreo and a great piece of the melody. I just love they work so hard to make sure they all shine, and they do such a good job. The distribution is so perfect. I love it.
it's great. Yeah.
Ugh. Oh my gosh, he's like a criminal, but he can't stop. Like,
That's so good. I'm sorry. It's so good. He just slides in there out of nowhere and be like, tie me up, tie me up. I'm like,
why is he gotta be my prisoner? Why can't he just hang out? Ah, like what? He comes in out of nowhere. What? Here we're all just hanging out. Nothing's happening. Why? I mean,
I'm okay.
look at him. He's sitting in front of a giant cage, but that cage is for a dog. It looks big, but it's not big enough for a man. Okay. What's happening here? There's a
Okay.
lot to unpack in this frame.
Oh, okay. Not gonna lie, I would never in a million years would think that Dujin would sing lyrics like this. Tie me up, tie me, tie me up, tie me up. You know what? I could be your prisoner.
Because he's the one you bring home to mom.
I know. It's just like, oh
Now
boy.
they're all naughty.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. They are. Dujin is like, South Korea's like boyfriend, and then this is his other side, duality. Oh my,
Oh my.
duality.
It's been a while, Naughty June, but I'm glad you're back. I've missed you. I'm sorry, but there's no other reason for that cage to be there except that he says, I'm going to be your prisoner. There's no other reason.
Can we rewind that one more time? Sorry.
Look at it. Look at it.
Okay.
There's just no
Sorry.
reason.
I'm still stuck on the tie me up, tie me up. You know what? I could be your prisoner. It's just like,
I know. Sorry, one more time.
one more time.
Ah, oh my gosh. So he's tried to get away because he has a scar against his sore. But then he didn't. I don't know. That's how I took it. He tried to get away. He didn't make it.
Dude, okay. This music video though, like I feel like it's very Dujin 4.
Right? Oh, do you? I mean, it's not just this frame.
I mean, this, like you said, you know, this music video does highlight all the members quite well, you know, but you know, to me, I feel like Dujin shines a lot in here.
Yes. And there are other videos where I don't feel like he's the main character necessarily.
Oh man, he's the main character in here.
It definitely feels like it.
I
I
mean,
mean, that's the impression I'm getting. But I'm also Jujun crazy, so sometimes I'm like, is it just me?
no, it's
But
not
no, I
just
don't
me.
think it is this time.
No,
This time I think it's
no.
real.
Yeah, it's real. And I mean, look at the way, like, look at that power pose. That
Yes.
power pose right there. My goodness.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, obsessed.
So amazing. So obsessed.
So
Yeah.
good. Again, falsetto. Look, why
Good.
is he looking down on me?
I know. I feel like my heart is thumping right now too.
I mean, this is definitely a glare for you and me. What'd I do?
No, sir. No, sir. He's trying really hard to bump Kikwan off his number one spot.
Wow. He's like, forget about Yosa. Forget
Yeah.
about Dongwon. Forget about everything.
Yeah. Forget.
Okay, but then this. Okay, he sounds so good.
Again, I know I mentioned this in the highlight medley, and I probably mentioned this in every single video ever with Dongwoon in there, but I feel like his vocals are very underrated.
Yeah.
Like it makes me so sad that like people like I feel like everyone needs to hear Dongwoon's voice, you know? Like he is
It's
so
just so
beautiful.
smooth.
Like, oh, yeah. Like he has such beautiful vocals. It's like
I feel like he's
insanely,
an ad-libber too. I feel like he probably like puts his own like twist on things.
yeah. And he's just, oh, it just, oh, makes me melt.
I know we love something when we can't even talk. We're just like, it's this.
I was like, hello, like, oh, just listen to him sing. That's all
Come
you
on,
need.
guys. That's all we're asking. Ugh.
No, that little twirl.
Again,
I'll just, okay. Hold up. You have a bunch of like knocked out dudes on the floor, like to whatever you did with your, you
what did
know,
you do?
like, what'd you do to these dudes? But, like, here he is, nonchalant, just spinning around in a circle. I was
Right?
like, why are you so carefree right now?
Right? He's not worried they're gonna wake up. Are they never waking up?
I don't know if they
I
are.
have so many questions.
I know,
Also,
100.
is it just me or does Geekwan's voice slide perfectly into Yosop's voice? Like what? Huh?
I think
Wait, I'm sorry, we're going back. Let's try this one more time. First of all, this should also be a photo card. The great thing about this music video is every time I pause it, I want another photo card. That's a good music video.
Yes, it is.
And even the quotes are right.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, right.
Even
Like
even
even
the
the
words are good.
yeah, the lyrics are great. Like I don't need a cute little heart. That's perfect.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I'll take a smolder any day.
yeah.
Ah! Okay, I love that.
I
I
love that
love that.
too.
And the way they set it up with Dujun right before him, it does seem like Yosef's maybe not one of his.
Right?
It seems like he's fighting against him, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's just like the way how he looks up and you see Dujun and they like, right? Okay, these outfits are not okay. I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Dujun's pants. I'm not allowed to see Dujun in those pants. Uh, again, just like, wow. Okay. Wow.
I mean, I mean,
Remember how we felt about the live performance of Body?
yeah.
Those outfits are so great. This gives me that same vibe. I love those outfits. I love these outfits.
I know. They look so perfect in these outfits.
They
I
look
love
so
it. Yeah.
good. Ugh. Ride or die together, baby is such a good line. There it is
Damn.
again. Damn.
Damn.
Okay, wait. Did that say cut everything off? Cut off everything that locked me up. Wait, that's us. How dare you, Yosef? Where the song should be going?
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
no, I told you. They're trying to escape.
They are.
This is so cool.
I love that part.
Ooh. Ooh, I loved this where he was like with Yosef. This kind of gave me Monster X Reason vibes.
Yeah, if you saw Beautiful Liar with all the
Hmm.
chains with
Hmm.
Chungkyun and Hyungwon. Yeah.
And dangling, yeah. Like, and
Dangling.
I really love how that looked. And this is even different though because of the lights. But yeah, I love the look of this.
Okay, I love how you mentioned Monster X for once again. It's not me that's mentioning Monster X, but so thank you.
Whenever you mention it, I'm probably thinking it. So,
I mean, that's an opening for me, but so I have to say though, like it's really funny because like there is some sort of like pipeline between like Mom Bibis and I feel like with Highlight slash Beast as well.
ooh, that makes
Um,
sense.
yeah, but at least with like, if it's not with their earlier music, but at least with, with their current music, because like I feel this song gives a lot of, I mean, like I mentioned in the highlight medley. Oh, if you guys have not listened to our highlight medley reaction, you totally should. It's only 45 minutes long for 2 minutes of the highlight medley. But I mean, but wow, I got geriatric and lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. Sorry. Well, I was gonna say like there is like that pipeline because like this like I feel like this song like a lot of lights who are also light bibbas like you and me are like, oh my gosh, this is like really reminiscent of like Monster X, because they sing a lot of songs like this, that
Mhm.
is very similar, and it
Like
just
the
like
attitude too, like the
it's
slightly
like
darker vibe and the snarling, like this
yeah,
is
it's
very
just
Mon Sax.
it's like the sass in there and stuff like
Hmm.
that, so and so it was really it was. really great to see that pipeline even like more clear, you know, because it's not just me thinking it, it's other people around me that other lights that are saying the same thing. They're like, "Wow, this reminds me of like Monster Truck," or this reminds, you know, and if you guys have not listened to Monster Truck by Monsta X, just read the lyrics and then you'll understand where we're going with it. But this song takes it to another level, you know, but because we're talking about chains here, I mean, and being tied up and stuff, you know, like I don't think Monsta X have gone there yet, you know,
But they
but
have begged us for mercy, so
yes, mercy indeed. Yeah, they have begged
you're
for
right
mercy.
though.
Yeah.
This is very much like that's like a similar like vibe, but
Hmm.
highlights version.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like it's yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, they're going beyond extreme. That's what they're
Yeah.
telling.
But like you said, very different from Body, which is their last
Yes.
comeback.
Very, very
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Like right now I can barely remember what Body sounded like, okay?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I could sing
I
it to
mean,
you
I
right
can.
now,
I
like,
can.
but I mean, I'm just saying, like you said, it's happier vibes and stuff like that. You like shake your body, your
Right.
body, your body.
Yosef did not snarl during Body.
No,
There's
no,
sweetness and smiling.
no.
It was
And
not
that,
snarling.
and now you hear DJ saying, tie me up,"
No,
and
there was
that
none of that. I would
could
have
be,
remembered.
and could be your prisoner, sir.
I mean,
But
Dogwood wants to have a rendezvous. That does sound like him, though.
yeah,
That does sound like him.
yeah.
He
But
could sing that in any highlight song. I would believe it.
right, right. But
But yes.
yeah,
Oh gosh,
yeah,
yeah. This is so fun because I feel like it has a lot of elements of other things that we enjoy, but through the highlight prism.
please.
Uh,
I
I
love that.
don't feel like I at least haven't heard this sound from them that
No,
much because guys, I'm not a beauty. I don't
yeah.
really know that much Beast.
Hmm.
I feel like this was maybe more of that style
Oh
or
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
I more know highlights, so
yeah,
Daydream and Alone and stuff. So like
yeah,
to me, I'm like, what's
yeah.
going on?
It's very different, right? Yeah, because like
Maybe this is because they got that name back.
yeah, yeah,
They're getting a little beast
yes,
with it.
yeah, yeah, and like there was a film where they it just showed like their name Beast on there, so, but yeah, like this is definitely like in their older music videos, like shock, fiction, kind of like those like darker tones,
Mm. Maybe they're kind of reclaiming a little bit of that,
oh, definitely 100%, definitely a
but like for a new
reclaim.
era, it's so
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, yeah. So, beauties are definitely like excited about this too, because
Oh my gosh, they must be loving this comeback. Oh my
yeah, because it brings a lot of like that beast aspect in there too.
gosh.
So,
That's
well,
true. Actually, now that I think about it, I usually see Snarling Yosop in older clips from
hmm
Beast.
hmm
That's where I think of Snarly Yosop from.
yeah,
Not
oh.
Highlight Yosop. Highlight Yosop's a little prince.
Fair, fair, fair.
But maybe I was wrong.
It's kind of crazy, right? Because it's like you hear like their even like their highlight songs, like Can Be Better or Please Don't Be Sad. It's like really like oh, like
Yeah.
they're like all like chipper and stuff like that. And then this
Yeah.
it's like
But,
wow.
what?
Yeah, I was just like, and then the lyrics, I was like, oh my God, oh my gosh. But then at the same time, I'm like, way up my alley. Perfect.
You're like, mm-hmm.
This is my alley.
And I know it's up Geek Wants, so they
Yeah,
just let him go rogue, obviously.
it's a perfect marriage. I get it. I get it, sir. Sing your heart out.
Okay, we're going back.
Okay,
That's right. We're
let's
gonna
go.
endlessly roll the dice, guys. Oh my god, it's so good. Uh,
See, I love that part of the song too. Like,
which part? With the three of them?
yeah, the three of them right there, and just that sound we're going. Can't see it right. I sounded like a, what did I sound like right now? Like a dog trying to bark. Anyway,
Let's hear it one more time.
please play that back. There's a sound that I cannot replicate.
Listen closely, guys. Don't make Tammy do it again. Yeah,
There you go.
I heard it.
It
I was
sounds
like,
like a video.
okay.
Yeah, see,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a great song too. It's kind of like a little video game too. It sounds like a video
Yeah,
game.
it sounds like something's like powering down.
Yeah, but I thought that was a really cool transition as well. In the music video and having all three of them, it's just love it.
Love it so much. Ugh. Ah!
Ah, I like the lightning too. Like what?
Right? Right? I mean,
Okay,
that is
but
big boss energy.
I was gonna say.
Like, what is
Yeah, I was gonna say this right there. I was like, okay, boss man. Okay, I get
And
it.
it's like he's like at this huge table, nobody else has anything. What's going on? My
Yeah.
God.
This is
Oh
Oreo. What are
my
you doing?
gosh. Ah!
Why? The ad libs too.
Like, why? What's cute? I'm sorry.
I know. Okay, can we go back? I got very
Yes.
unfocused.
Yes. First of all, this. Like, where is my PC with silverware? Where?
Yeah.
Oh, we went all the way back. 'Cause,
Oh, oh my
uh,
gosh. Okay. Can we go back to Geekwan in the sorry if we go back to the back to Geekwan in his I'm I'm
in
good.
what, girl? In what?
Sorry, I'm rebooting right now.
Yeah, very real.
Uh mm, okay, can we go back to um sure.
Where do you want me to stop it?
Okay, maybe okay, a little bit back. I just had a weird visual. Not a weird visual, just a visual. Okay, maybe did you?
You're right.
Okay, right here. Could you imagine? Like just the way that like he's doing that movement with his hands really
That
like
at the back. That
yeah, like I mean, okay, first off, like but anyways, like he could easily add a prop in there and I mean, I'm just saying. So if they have,
maybe if we're very lucky.
I mean, if we might see it one day, I don't know. So, but no, they could use components from this choreo and add a prop in there and like, you know what I mean? Like add that. I don't know. Happen to be like,
That'd be so
something.
cool.
I was like something. I can't see it.
That would be so cool. I would love that.
I love props.
I love this too.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? What is
Oh
this?
my gosh, he's like looking into my soul. Into my soul.
Wally says we go ride or die together. Ugh. I
Okay.
can't with this. Okay, I love this. This also needs to be a photo card. What is this? Is the mural on the floor? It's so gorgeous.
Yeah. Oh my
It's
gosh.
beautiful. Like just the composition of the shot is so good.
So gorge. Yeah,
Ugh.
I agree. Oh, that's so cool. All the lights going off.
Yes, when they all go off at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think this video means?
What
Like,
what did he steal?
I just like,
Was there
yeah.
something in here earlier that we saw? Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna look because I only remember statues.
Yeah.
Look at this. I don't see anything in any boxes.
Mm.
So, like, what'd he steal besides our hearts?
Besides our hearts. I mean, he did say take his soul, but I think he took our hearts instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, because it says, like, the chains are deeper inside me. It seems like, first of all, it seems like this should feed into another video.
I
Throwing that
know.
out there right now. Second
Mm-hmm.
of all, it seems like maybe he's broken the chains, like, from June to him or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Like this is definitely like some sort of like it's like an Ocean's 11 like cross of something, you
Like,
know?
what? Like, and, like, the thing in his mouth? What is that? It looked like a metal straw or something.
This part is really cool. I mean, it's just blowing up the candles, but I think it's just
It
sexy.
looks cool. It looks cool.
It's just cool. Yeah.
And I love like the font they chose and everything. It just looks really awesome.
Yeah.
This whole setup just looks so good.
Ugh.
They do
Yeah.
such a good job of like everything just looks so luxe, you know.
And it's H order. I was like, oh, H order.
Mm. I feel like this has the type of melody that's like a super earworm and it's really addicting. And the more you listen to it, like the more you become obsessed with it. Like it'll really creep into your dreams.
Yeah, I mean, which tracks, because like I said, like earlier in the music, or earlier before we started this reaction video, is that like a few lights were kind of uncertain about it. They were like, I don't know, like, oh, okay, they probably don't sound like that, but like,
I hope they did. I hope they did.
but they're like, I don't know about this, But it's kind of like one of those songs where like, yeah, it does grow on you. The more you listen to it, the more, if you weren't fascinated by it, if you didn't like love it right away, and you hear it a few times, you're like, okay, I kind of get it. All right, I see what people, like that. It's one of those types of songs too, which isn't a bad thing either. Like at the end, you reach that same end result, right? That they want you to reach, where it's like, oh man, I really like this song now. Like I didn't like it at first, but like, dang, bam, it's such a good song,
Bam.
Bam. Yeah. But of course, the song already won me over.
And I know you said you love all the tracks, but what's your second favorite?
My second favorite, okay, so so there's Follow Me and which sounds like a super like anime track, a
Which is
lot.
crazy. That's like totally different from this.
Yeah, it's like all the songs are very, very different from each other. Um, but I would say the second one would be the jazzy track. Um, um,
Is it Good Day?
Good Day to You. Yeah, Good Day to You.
Uh,
So, Good Day to You has such a jazzy feel. And again, I know, okay, now this time I bring up Monsta X, but Jungkook released like this song called Habit, and it's just for us Mom Bebe, we were really excited to hear this side of him because it's very jazzy. And his vocals align so well, with that track. And when I listened to Good Day to You, I was like, wow, like I really, really like, the sax in here, piano. It's just like it just came well all together, and Dongwoon in there, like, oh, again, love his vocals. And just hearing like good. I'm not gonna even try to sing it. I was gonna sing it, but it's just like no.
just listen to Dongwon's vocals.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay.
was like, don't make you. I'm sorry. I don't want to make your ears bleed. But no, it's just it's so beautiful. And then yeah, because we had this discussion with some of the lights, and a really sweet light was asking like, how would you rank it? That's why I was like, oh, follow me is like, so if I were to rank everything, as of
Keeping
today,
in mind you said you loved everything,
I
so
know I
you were
do.
happy with everything
I
just
loved
for
everything.
this song, these songs only.
If you're forcing me to rank, like
Yeah.
force to me to rank, I would say Chains, Good Day to You, Follow Me,
Mm.
and then Endless Ending. And which is like my track record. I'm not really a huge ballad person. I love ballads. I love
Hmm.
ballads, but and I appreciate like the vocals in there, and it just like for endless ending, like you could really hear the crispness. I'm not making up words, but you could hear like their vocals like so well,
Hmm.
it's just like it just blows you away, and with Follow Me, it's really interesting because with Follow Me, a lot of lights, and of course some of the lights I talked to, they're like, yeah, this sounds like this would like suit like an opening sequence or be in an anime or ending sequence of an anime, which I could totally see.
Hmm.
And Follow Me is just like it's so fast paced that it feels like you're running towards the sunset, or
Ooh.
you're running in a field, like you're running, like
Hmm.
it's so fast paced where I mean, the melody of the song, and
I
so
love that imagery.
it's very like up tempo and happy. And I can see why they chose this song to end the whole entire album. But it does, for a split second, remind me of In My Head, which is from the last mini, which is also a happy and hopeful song
Mm.
that ended the whole entire mini.
Yeah.
So this kind of like is like Follow Me kind of to me, ends in a very positive light, like this whole entire album. I would think it'd be strange if they ended this whole entire album with Chains, honestly.
Yeah.
Like it's just like, huh, hello,
Mm. What?
but
What?
yeah, I was like, but cause I think for me, like, cause we listen to a lot of music too, so like music placement is kind of like some people might not care about it, but like I think I've like over the years, I think I kind of do,
Mhm.
because like some albums, and I'm not saying it's highlight, like just in general, like some albums, like when you listen to it, it doesn't flow, you know.
Mhm.
Like
And even
there's,
if they were released as singles before, there still needs to be a good order.
yeah, it's not, it's like some albums aren't cohesive, but if
Mhm.
you rearrange it, to rearrange the tracks, it flows much better, it's
It
kind of
suddenly like makes more sense.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
it worked before, but like let's just say the feng shui was off.
yeah, yeah. That is a great analogy.
Right? But then a little rearrangement, you're like, ah, this makes sense. Ooh, I'm
Yeah,
seeing it. Like a
yeah,
vision suddenly comes through.
yeah. And Good Day to You is just like if you remove Chains, and it's just those three tracks, like Good Day to You is like I don't know, like for a second, like I wasn't sure if I like Chains or Good Day to You, but like which would be like
Ooh.
on top.
See, that's good.
Yeah, like I don't know, maybe tomorrow it'll be a good day to you, but
Mhm.
like I mean, today and yesterday is chains. But I mean, but good day to you is just I don't know, there's something about that track where it's
Do you think
like
that's going to be their second? Like, do you think they'll sing it on music shows at all?
I don't know, like
Maybe they'll at least be a special performance.
yeah, yeah.
Because I feel like anything with like a jazzy background, I love hearing live or
Yeah,
like
I
performance vocals.
I'm pretty sure it's probably endless endless ending because
Mm, that's true, because that
it's
was
a
out before.
yeah, and plus it's a stark contrast
Mhm.
between Chains and yeah, it's such a just such a stark contrast.
Duality.
I know. It's totally a duality, like it's just like they're beautiful hummingbirds, when they sing that song. But then Chains is like in your face, like in your face and I'll do whatever you want, Pretty much is what Chains is. So it's just like okay, but yeah, like I really, I know some people aren't used to like seeing them like this, but
Mhm.
change is good, like
Yeah, yeah,
versatility is great,
yeah,
in our humble opinion. And I like seeing this side of them. I feel like we don't see it that often, like
yeah.
they pull it out of their pocket every now and then, and
Which
surprise
makes it
us.
so fun because you're just like, not like I'm just. It's not that I don't love it. I love it. I
Yeah.
just wasn't expecting it, so I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my.
Yeah.
But
Like,
that, like you said, that makes it even more fun because it's like totally unexpected.
yeah, like,
Um,
and again, never in a million years would I expect Adrian to say, "Tie me up, tie me up." You know
you're a
what?
prisoner.
I could be a prisoner. I was like, huh? What?
Huh?
Excuse me? Say that again? Say that again? Say that again? So, I would never expect that.
Well, I'll be excited to hear what other lights think. What's
I
your favorite? Let
know,
us
lights.
know.
Tell us below in the
Mhm, mhm,
comments.
mhm.
We would like to hear your perspective of everything about this song, what you think this music video means. Yeah, this is definitely a heist of some sort.
Mhm.
But
I just don't know if they're
I,
on the same side or not.
it seems
I'm
like
not sure they are.
I don't think Yosef is. I
But if
just don't
he's
think
not, maybe
so.
none of them are.
I don't
I
know.
don't
You
know.
think they're doing their own missions? No, you think Dujun is like, watching all three of them, seeing what they're doing? I don't know, man. He's like looking on the screen, like I feel like he's a mastermind or something. Yeah, or just watching. I don't know. I just don't know. But like,
I guess I'll just have to watch it 500 more times to figure it out.
there must be Easter eggs in here. But
By the way, in the time that we've been filming, it has gone over 3 million.
oh wow,
Or
really?
13 million, sorry. 13.
As you said,
3? What are you talking about?
as
13.
as you said before we started filming, you're like, it's gonna hit 13 million by the time like we're done with this. Again, you know what you're
Sorry, what?
talking about. Yeah, but anyways, I
I
love
am
this.
so excited for music performances, for variety shows, just, for highlight content.
I
I'm so happy.
know. Me too.
Yay!
More highlight content. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna be so good.
Yay!
Oh, I'm so excited to see there's a preview out as of this recording, a preview of Studio Chum, so we
Ooh.
get to see some really good camera work and get to see more of the choreo. We'll be seeing them in our favorite dark outfits that we both love so much. They'll be using that. And I want to say earlier too, I love that jacket on Dujun. He just floats like like a beautiful
Yes. The
butterfly.
long coat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's very interesting because like that coat just flows like so beautifully on him.
Hmm.
And then we're so used to seeing Dongwoon in like a long overcoat too.
Yeah.
But he's not wearing a long overcoat in here, so it's kind
I
of
know it's kind of nice.
cool.
He's wearing like really like more fitted
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm. 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 Yeah.
And Dujun, yeah, he really wears the coat. Those kind of coats can be very overwhelming, but it
Yeah.
does not overwhelm him.
No, it does not. And
Ew,
yeah, I know. And
ew.
Kiki, you did such a great job writing this song. I love
Such a
it.
good job. A plus,
Yeah,
buddy.
A plus 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 plus. And
You get a
also,
gold star.
yeah, Gold Star. But also, this probably has the most English in here. Half the songs in English.
That's true.
Hmm.
There is a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, tie me up, tie me up, tie me up. You know,
Not that you noticed or anything.
not that I noticed. I could be a prisoner. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I feel like Dujun's really coming for you this comeback.
We don't talk about it. We don't talk about it because then
Stay tuned.
we're gonna wind up fighting over PCs, and that's not gonna be good. So we don't talk about it, okay?
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I'll just keep saying it. Kiki's my number one, 100
Well,
times.
he is your number one. It's that
Yeah,
number two spot that's the slippery slope.
that is a very slippery slope. That's highlight for you. They just keep. It's
Hmm.
like,
That's a good band where
yeah,
you literally can't decide who is going to be in your top two
yeah.
because they're all that good.
You speak the truth.
Okay. Ugh. Woo!
So
Yay!
excited!
Come back!
Oh, highlight comeback. Ugh, a highlight comeback is just a good day, let me tell you. Oh,
Hmm.
all right. Well, our lovely lights. You guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And once again, tell us all of your thoughts about chains. We want to know. And don't be shy. Like, if you want to write Korean in our comments, go for
Do it.
it. Do it. Well, when there's a will, there is a way. And we will understand what, write to us. So, yeah, it's going to be good. So can't wait to hear all of your comments and let us know your thoughts. So we are Lachi Mala. And we will see you guys next time.
안녕.